The Torah tells us, for 7 days you shall eat matzah. Now, before Pesach, you make sure that you get rid of the chametz. Why? Because anybody who eats chametz on Pesach, there's a punishment of courage, a spiritual death. The Chassam Sofer's Rebbe was the famous Haggadah Reb Nosson Adler, and he says that you could find in this pasuk that I quoted a hint to the following idea. The Tosafos, the classic commentary on the Talmud, asks the following question. I just quoted the Torah saying that there's a mitzvah to get rid of chametz. Besides the prohibition against eating chametz, there's also a Torah obligation to get rid of the chametz before Pesach. We don't find this mitzvah to get rid of forbidden foods from your house throughout the year. We can go through the whole list: lobster, shrimp, pork, anything. Forbidden fats, blood. No. How come by chametz there is a obligation? So some say the first answer would be because of the chiyuv koresh. There's obligation, there's a punishment of spiritual death. See, that ain't going to work, because some of the things that I mentioned on the list also have a chiyuv koresh, have the same punishment of spiritual death. Therefore, that ain't going to work. So the Torah says, which is what we're going to stick with. No. Pesach's different, because the same piece of cake is mutter, permitted throughout the whole year. So if you find it, you might come to eat it by accident, because it's mutter throughout the whole year. If your wife's not looking, right, or your parents not looking, then you can have cake anytime you want. But forbidden fats, by definition, are never permitted. So therefore, says Tosfos, the reason why the Torah didn't say you have to get rid of it is because even if you do find it, you're not going to come to eat it. You know it's not good. It's not a good idea to have it around altogether, but there's no chiyuv mitzvah for the Torah to get rid of it, because even if you find it, you're not going to come to eat it. Reb Nosson Adler said that's what the Torah is telling us. Before I said, ki kol ochel chametz, that anybody who eats chametz, the Torah says afterwards the punishment is koresh. He said, no, this is how you read it. When the Torah says that there's a mitzvah of tashbisu, when there's a mitzvah to get rid of the chametz, you might ask, why is there a mitzvah to get rid of the chametz? There's no mitzvah to get rid of other forbidden substances. So the Torah says, ki kol ochel chametz, because don't read it the way we said before, because anybody who eats chametz gets courage. This is how you read it. Ki kol ochel chametz, because everybody eats chametz, meaning it's permitted throughout the whole year. And therefore, if you find it, you might come to eat it, which we don't want you to do. But other foods, even if you find it, you're not going to eat it because you know you can't eat it, and therefore there's no chiyuv tashbisu on those things. Hope you enjoyed the pilpul. A good jump to everyone.